Kun.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Especially when there's a great way for us to be able to start, for me to say, how's it going, Nakama? Brit is back with some One Piece 1170, and not as always, we're joined by someone else along the Samurai Drew. Samurai Drew, you want to introduce our returning lad?
We got the man who's faster than the snail, Bullet.
Wait, we have sound effects. We have sound effects.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. There. Oh, we got it at the same time.
Very, very nice.
Anything new?
It is good to start the year off, Bullet. Welcome back. We're laughing at a very good rate because Bullet had mentioned before this that it started a conversation, and we haven't had him on for a minute. He's all caught up, so of course he knows that, hey, Shanks lost his arm at the very beginning of One Piece. Very standard. Apparently Luffy saved Shanks by getting captured by a bandit and thrown into the water because his arm gets bitten off, and now but he only had the shallow covenant, like literally the very baby covenant that is like this is how it works and all that. So possibly nullified by the water that he was in, the seawater. Possibly my theory on that one, which is why his arm didn't grow back. Even though he is in the shallower one, his arm is supposed to come back a little bit, right? Supposedly.
So that is my theory, is because of the water. So,
allegedly.
So thank you, Luffy. Thank you, Shanks. Thank you, Luffy.
Well, if the mark is cut off, does it grow back?
I don't think that they're at the grow back immortal part, because that's going into 1170 and the end of Harold's backflash. Hey, Bullet's back, so we gotta throw in the backflash.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, we went through all of Egghead Island. Like, we didn't see what would have happened if one of the Gorosei had got the mark cut off their body.
True. But we can kind of imagine Gunko getting blown off. Her arm was technically cut off of her body. Shamrock. Not Shamrock. Who's the blonde dude who just got?
I believe they were in range of Emu at that time, aren't they?
Maybe, because when Scopper Gabon showed up and like chopped his head off, it may have been this one with this arm. So I don't.
Yeah.
What is that?
Right.
Summers.
They didn't cut
Saint
feet.
Summers. Sorry, I said Shamrock earlier.
Oh.
Okay. So wait. So hypothetically, if Big Mom was still around,
yeah,
and she ate his arm,
Well, technically, she'd explode
would it
because.
regenerate?
Well, is it a devil fruit? No. So I don't think it works because.
Well, no, Big Mom's known for eating people. I'm just saying.
Well, yes, but that is because that person had a devil fruit. And if you eat someone with the devil fruit, you might as well eat the devil fruit. So I think that's why that.
Oh, no. I was just saying, like, would they? Because it was technically not just cut off; it was just eaten. You know, destroyed.
The Dark Covenant of eating an arm.
I mean, I don't know if the Dark Covenant can survive poo. Like that's probably why the sea. That's why the sea monster. That's why the sea monster had to eat the arm and turn it into poo to save Shanks. That's how Shanks was saved.
As Brooke says, do you poo? Do you poop? Or no, is that Luffy? Or does
Luffy asked Brooke if he pooped.
Right.
And he said yes.
So it really comes back around, I think. really think we went full circle here, guys. We should have a drink.
To the greatest story of all time, lads. And now for what...
We now know what the One Piece is.
We now know what the One Piece is. So, we are all caught up. We are going into the chapter. As we were talking about, we had a lot of things happening. Summers is outside the door. No, Summers just got chopped up. No, I'm thinking about something else. In this situation, Jaro just got the sword through his head.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
No, that's not kind of odd. We've seen the sword when he showed up. Usopp smacked it. We're all like, how did that happen? They're like, Loki, and it's like, no. What's his Harold? Literally is just like, I'm returning this to you, and just right through the forehead, as only probably he could, and still like he did it so clean and so quick. He's still alive to the hilt. So we saw that, and now we're back to the place where the flashback began before it went into Harold's backstory. So we're officially back here because he opens the chest. We are officially seeing, though, here's the big one, the mallet is sentient or has a devil fruit. Which is it?
I love my idea that the hammer ate the devil fruit. But you know what? I'll keep it there.
We didn't do a poll last time, did we?
No, but I have a feeling that we're gonna. Well, I guess we can eat our words. I'm sure we'll know the chapter if I'm. Doug, you've already read the chapter, haven't you?
Life.
No.
Oh, nice. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I haven't been spoiled either. So.
I'm hoping I haven't.
What is the hammer? Life form. Devil fruit.
I'm not super confident anymore on that one, but I am. I'm hoping that'd be really fun if I call it.
That's fair.
But,
that's fair. So, all right. I think it's time for us to go ahead and jump into the first chapter of 2026, and it is titled "Contrary." Okay. Starting off interesting. Contrary. And you've got reader request Jinbei as a station worker for the Eel Railroad giving passenger eel bentos for lunch by 420 Land. And it's
20.
Chibi Straw Hats. So you have a little Luffy with a little Chopper right next to him. Ah! And then you've got...
Right? Oh, no, plus Chopper and Robin.
No, Robin is right there in front of Jinbei, with Nami. She's more of like the teenager, so they're all aged down probably like by the same amount.
No Brooke.
Yeah, I don't think that would work. And no Frankie either. So you can kind of...
No Brooke or Frankie.
No Brooke or Frankie. So, yeah, that makes sense. Usopp's looking at a big... I think that's a whale with a number 10 on it. And you've got Sanji and Zoro racing each other probably. Oh, this is so adorable.
Wait a minute. I gotta ask you, Wayne.
What's up?
Maybe I'm misremembering, but did they reveal that Queen is Frankie's dad?
Yes.
No. When did they reveal that?
Yes. In the anime too, I think they revealed it. Hold on. We got it in the SBS.
I think they revealed it in the manga.
Frankie's dad.
Couple weeks ago.
Queen.
Or at least alluded to the fact.
Yeah, in the SBS, he says it. No, but it doesn't explicitly say in the manga, I don't think.
It's yes, it is now canon within the One Piece universe that
There we go.
Queen is Frankie's biological father, confirmed through the details in the recent SBS. And Viver cards showing Queen abandoned his son 26 years ago. Matching Frankie's prior timeline when he was left in Water 7, while theories linked them earlier. Oh my...
Isn't it great in One Piece when you make another connection? It's like, oh, it's like when I first was reading this.
God, this is, oh god, oh my head. It makes sense. I see it.
Who would do?
I see it as far as personality wise.
Did Queen do a queen?
Wow. I'm so sorry. This just blew my mind. Did not know that at all. So this is me just now finding that out. Whoever made that connection, bravo to you. Especially because the majority of the community thought Sokka's... Nah. Oh, I thought I had it. He turns into the Triceratops. Who turns into the Triceratops?
I don't ever remember you saying that when we were reading. I thought we were all on the same page about Queen when we were reading it.
Sasaki. We all thought Sasaki was like the dad to... Wow. Queen is Frankie's dad.
I think you're having a brain fart. I think if you go back to the tape, I think that we know this. I think that when we were watching the fight, we were talking about it, and because we're talking about Frankie being abandoned. I think you're just having a brain fart. I really do, because I really remember us talking about Queen and Frankie. Doug, were you there? I was like, Doug goes, yes. I can back Drew up immediately.
I don't recall. I just remember. I thought it was mentioned in the backslash or flashback. Why do I always say backslash? In the flashbacks,
they show Roger going up. They show Roger going up to Frankie as a kid, and he talks about his no good dad that left him or something.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, and I thought they alluded to Queen at that point.
No, I do remember it being the SBS, and I remember that the anime did a better job of saying something about it. Okay, anime references to Frankie's dad.
Anyways, I just brought it up because I know you loved Queen, and I wanted.
No, I guess I'm
this
wrong
is
on that one.
This is pretty crazy. Like that is a very new factoid for Wayne. So Brit is that's a cool one for today. Okay. All right, that was fun. Great way to start the stream. But yeah, contrary. Wow. So we've got the kiddos. We've got 17 pages. So for those who are just now joining us or just catching up, we have we go 2 pages at a time. I'm just gonna take over. What is that? It's just this one. So, and I'm fine with that. So, Samurai, if you want to take on 2 and 3, and then we'll start the rotation, and then we'll have Bullet go.
Are you ready, boys?
Let's jump in.
Okay, all right, here we go. All right, now we got the hammer zooming back out of the room, picking up from the last chapter. Crunch! As the hammer goes right into him, and Loki's pissed off. He goes, bastard! Hey, who threw this hammer at me? Come out and show yourself! As he's huffing and puffing back into the room with the chains and the ominous looks. I know they're in here, but might as well get that devil fruit now. What? As he's sweating, feeling like something's gonna come at him right here. And are you guys have anything to say on this one?
Nah, I'm good.
Love the thick lines on Loki on the right side there. Okay. And then we see the hammer creaking across the floor and going right towards him. He jumps out of the way. You gotta be kidding me! There's no way it's that heavy! As it's like, scraping across the floor, just destroying everything. Is this castle falling apart or something? And Loki starts falling to the floor from which the hammer has formed. What do you guys got? Yeah, pretty straightforward. Just kind of like some action, and I love seeing the two hammers next to each other. We were showing, like this is like a nice hammer, and then this is like a interesting hammer that he obviously likes better eventually. So,
well, it honestly, to really dive into it, it's one where you still can think that the hammer is not moving on its own. That's how it's kind of being like, we're being set up. It was like, whoa, he falls over. Who threw that? Turns back around. It's like, I guess, being thrown into the ground or moving around the ground. So
yeah, it's just that because it's sitting on the ground, it's like going through.
Yeah, so I think it's like breaking through. So it just looks like someone may have thrown it again. So he's like, who's here? Who's here? So we haven't yet. We are definitely figuring out that this thing live. But he has yet to. You moving on your own. So, all right, Bullet, you are up, my dude.
You waste your time, Loki. That devil fruit is a national treasure. It has lain dormant for centuries, not because no one chose to eat it, but because no one could eat it. Not a single one of them was chosen by Ragnar. But with the strength I now possess. And looks like he's getting hit by, wait, does he lose a foot?
Someone probably may have cut it off.
What's his name? Roger's left-hand man and Shanks?
Actually, no, I don't think he lost a foot. I think that's smoke right over it.
Yeah, that looks like smoke to me, but we'll see. I think it is, because I can see both.
Now, he does have a spear through his chest.
Right,
okay.
and where they cut him was on his arm and his shoulder in the last chapter, anyway.
Well, I mean, I'm looking on the top of page.
Oh, sorry, my B. No, that is definitely a cut off leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but we just jumped. Wait, no, we didn't. You're good. Yeah. I didn't know he moved on to the next page. I was like, wait, what's going on?
Me either.
Oh, I haven't saw it on two pages at the same time, so. He suffers immense pain from his wounds, and the recovery effect is drastically slowed down. Give him enough consecutive hits, and we can manage to knock him out of commission. If these guys have any weakness, it's against those of us. You can infuse our attacks with the color of the Supreme King.
Hey, my man.
Gabon.
He shouldn't be surprised that Gabon is here, though. He knows that he lives on the island. He's not gonna not come, right?
Well, does Emu know that?
Fair. Emu does not know. Now he does, but yes, to that point.
Yeah, because Harold will know, but this isn't really Harold.
It's kind of funny that Gabon doesn't have like a fancy axe. These just seem like regular ass axes to me. Like I'm just thinking, like that Shanks has like some badass sword. I forget. In fact, it's probably the Griffin or whatever, right?
He probably got Griffin from being a Holy Knight.
Right. Yeah. Hey, I don't doubt it. He picks it. Oh my God! No, I love this theory. I love. Wait, hold on. At the end, of the throne with all those swords sticking out of the 20 kingdoms, cha-ching, all of those are Wadajimono swords or whatever. Like the high, and all you have to do is go up. That's how you are able to acquire one of those swords. Go ahead.
I just imagine Zoro stealing them all when they get there.
Right. And then giving them to that one Toshigi, and then they get married.
Whoa. He's gonna get married to Hiyori.
No. Hiyori, no. That's just like a one and done.
Alright.
That's a nice night. But Toshigi is the kind of woman to, to sort him down, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway. Alright. Any thoughts before I jump into my part for 6-7?
6-7? 6-7? Toshigi and Zoro, I ship.
Thank you, Samurai. I appreciate that. Alright, jumping to page 6 in 3, 2, 1. Now, here comes Harold down with the axe. You really dare make an enemy out of me? Huh! So, Shanks dodging to the right, Gaban to the left. Whoa! Huh! Of course I do. I can't let you roam free in this state of madness. How do you know the weakness of the gods, Knight Gaban? Shanks shouts. They came after us several times, trying to take you back. Okay. If we find out why he left and came back, trying to take you back. As he jumps down to the ground, very bottom page. We know you have a child with red hair. He must be the son of our commander. Hand the boy over. What? That's it? That's the only never mind. Each time they did, we beat them black and blue. Attaboy.
So it's like red hair, the only part of Shanks' family?
Yeah, I mean, they probably hopefully had an image of Shamrock and been like, hey, he looks like this. Interesting. So, going to the top of page 7.
7.
Yeah, right. Now that you mention it, I seem to remember that Summers guy saying something like that. Just some fond memories of the distant past, says Gaban. I was surprised to learn that there was a proper combat force in the Holy Land, though. I assumed that the Celestial Dragons were all chumps. He says, yeah, they hardly ever come down to our world. They really believe they're gods, Shanks says. Makes me shiver to think of the life I might have had. Okay, ... We call that fate. And at the very bottom, I want to save Harold somehow, Gaban. So that's from Shanks. Okay, so Shanks wants to save Gaban. Yeah, but you were the one who taught me about the despair of what it means to become a knight of God. Seems like Loki's our only hope. Interesting.
Look at them two posing on the top of page 7, though. I love how they look. They're cool.
And I do think that's Griffin too. So yeah, he definitely got Griffin from being a Holy Knight. All right, lads. Samurai, I think it's up to you unless anyone else has any thoughts.
I just love how they look on that page, and what I was thinking is when I was first watching that scene of them trying to get Shanks as a child. We know you have a child with red hair. He must be the son of our commander. Hand over the boy. That reminded me of like where they keep the final road poneglyph, on like a ship that's black and like wandering the seas and stuff. So it just at first I was like, ooh, is this a black ship? But then I'm like, oh no, this is like clearly a white one. Just the people are black on it. So.
You also notice Shanks is fighting.
Drakel Mihawk. Sorry, go ahead.
You notice Shanks is fighting with his left hand?
Well, that's the thing. That's why
Left-handed.
Mihawk doesn't want to fight him anymore. Like he lost his fighting hand. But to your point, really good touch. And to the point earlier, Luffy saved him by getting almost eaten. So, hashtag Luffy save Shanks. Samurai, up to you.
Okay, but just one more. I think that looks like Draco Mihawk in the bottom right there with that sword sticking out of his back with that hat. That's kind of fun looking. But anyway.
Okay.
Wait, on to page 8. I keep telling you, get out of my way, stupid hammer. Please. Does this mean you're supposed to be the guardian of the national treasure? How does a hammer move on its own? What's your deal anyway? Just give it a... And he bashes the hammer upon the hammer and breaks his own with all the power he has, I'm sure. Great little scene here. You guys ready for the next page?
I am, but it does seem like he infused that with Conqueror's Hockey. And it still broke.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. You guys,
and it still broke. And it still broke. So that's why I'm like, this hammer Ragnar is something else, dude.
Alright, wait, on to the next. Ready? Ah, my hammer! And it broke. And then it goes down. And then boom! We got...
It's a squirrel!
So, it looked like it was a devil fruit. Okay, I thought I was going to be wrong on this one. I mean, maybe I still am, but I'm thinking I was right on the whole, the thing had a devil fruit in it. Because I was wondering where Vegapunk learned it from. I'm wondering if Vegapunk learned that you could do this from this particular hammer right here. What the hell? Okay, anyway, so we got the squirrel hammer we love. By the way, which has been chilling with Loki this whole time, this little squirrel, that's so fun. Be gone! And how do we end this fight? He's got Supreme King's Hockey too. That's a first. And let's see. I'm sure Loki's gonna come right into the nick of time here.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
Oh yeah.
This is such a crazy. I've never. This reminds me of like old school One Piece, where you're just like, it's a dude in a box. What is this? What are we doing? What is this? It's a squirrel. Ragnar is a squirrel. The hammer.
No, I'm just thinking about. There's actually that one squirrel that takes care of the Yggdrasil tree in Norse mythology or whatever, right?
True, I love you. I really do.
So I think this could be, within the lore. I think this could be okay. I think he's gonna get attached to this.
In Norse, Rattoskir is a mischievous messenger who runs up and down the world tree, carrying insults and gossip between the eagle at the top and the serpent at the bottom.
Right.
Sounds like the perfect
you didn't know that.
partner to perfect partner to Loki, actually.
No, actually.
That is.
But we know that it's actually a hammer and not a squirrel that's eating the hammer because when we had that the sea prism chain around him, right? So he turns back into a hammer. So we know that it's a hammer that's eating the squirrel devil fruit. So there you go. Come on, gotta give it to me on that one.
I feel like
I did not know that it was gonna be a squirrel. I thought it was gonna be something like.
This makes me feel like a teenager again. It really does. This is so wild. Okay, Bullet. Let's get more. Ragnar's a squirrel. What? Oh, Oda, I love you so much. Oh man.
I love that it looks like a pompadour too.
right? Like, Kawamatsu.
Yeah.
Making that into a short. Oh, that's fun.
Alright.
Kurabara! Wait, what is he? He always does it like the weirdest way.
Kuwabara!
Kurabara!
You're meshy.
Get back here! Anyway. Okay. Alright, is it on to you now?
It's
Yeah,
boy.
on to the next page. Guards, find some way to hold Harold back. Let's not let Harold have that devil fruit. How many swords are in Harold now?
I count at 3 right now.
A lot of bodies fall in there.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
It's gotta be pretty terrifying facing him. Alright, and then on to the next page. So what's going on here?
You have the squirrel. Oh, it's not his hair.
Nope.
And he's opening the chest and there's... Oh my god. I was like, why is the devil fruit so small? So is the squirrel is just protecting the fruit.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we know the squirrel's not the Ragnarok fruit, I think.
So we know that squirrel has just been hanging out as a damn hammer for 6 years, tied up with him.
It's a pear. The Ragnar goes with the hammer.
What is that fruit? Like,
Yeah.
I wish there was a little bit more detail to it.
I do too.
The shape.
That is fun how it's like so small.
We'll have to see what it looks like when it's animated.
I think I called it because we get his. I think I called the devil fruit because we get a Bawu. So I'll let Bullet finish up.
Ooh.
Wait, what's the Bawu?
You know, like a wolf howl.
Okay.
Ino Numi,
okay.
ancient mythical model, Fafnir.
Okay. Hey, look at these little claws right here in the top left. Do you see these little claws poking out of his gloves?
Yeah.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah, you got the Bawu. The squirrel looks really happy there. Is it singing?
Yeah. Kitty kitty, kitty kitty.
Kitty kitty. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Alright. On to the next page, guys. When you're ready.
Yeah, I think it's Lane. That's Lane.
Alright, lads. Okay. Alright. Wow. Here's the 2026. On to page 12 in 3, 2, 1. You've got... Wow, just... It looks like blood just splattered all over his cape and cloak. Fire everywhere. And, he's just murdering another one of his soldiers. So you ate it, Loki. And then show me that legendary power. And he throws an axe. I can't really see what...
I don't know if he throws it, but he slashes.
He slashes, but... Oh, he's getting knocked back. So he makes a slashing sound motion, then he gets knocked back. And he's coming back with claw marks. Coming back to Loki, getting knocked back. Oh! He's getting beaten up pretty badly. And you have some big monster, some wolf, giant animal holding the top of his head.
Okay.
And then he's back to Loki. And then Loki grabs the hammer, huff, huff, huff. And then you have Harold with chunks out of him saying, I knew it. Loki, you possess the blood of the Supreme King. I don't know if that's hockey or if that's something else.
All right. Right. Probably could be both, couldn't it? But probably not. Well, maybe because there's a little bit of Harold here, right? It's not like totally emu. It's not like emu is like the whole thing. It's him tainted with the evil of the emu.
Mm-hmm.
So there still is that nobility there. So that's fun. You okay, Loof? Squeaking.
The fact that thing was
Down
a
to
squirrel.
me?
Oh, by the way, we can finally end the poll. So now it's back to you. But hey, we can end it. I'm sorry, the community unfortunately was not accurate. What is the hammer? A devil fruit or life form? It was the life form actually. It was a squirrel.
No, it's a devil fruit.
Tis a squirrel.
Wait! It is a devil fruit. What are you talking about? It's a devil fruit that ate the thing, the squirrel fruit or whatever.
The squirrel that ate the hammer no me?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, but you're not saying that.
Or the hammer that got fed
from the OnePiece. Yeah.
Are you saying that the hammer got fed the rodent-o-me model squirrel?
That's what I've been screaming. Yes. Ah, yes. Wait a minute. What have I been saying this whole time? I'm so confused. What have you been thinking I was saying? I've been saying that the freaking hammer ate the devil fruit, and then I was like, yay, I was proved right. It didn't eat it. It didn't eat the one I thought, but it still ate a devil fruit. But yeah, it definitely is that.
So you don't think it's a life form?
Other lore that we know. There's no other lore that we know in One Piece that has inanimate objects turning into creatures without the devil fruits. So yeah.
That's fair. That's very fair. You have the blood of the Supreme King. Okay, so Harold, after murdering everyone, just gets handled by Loki. So that's how strong Loki is in comparison to all of that. Any thoughts on this panel by panel?
No, just love it. It's totally different from what he usually does. So it's like a really cool looking page here.
Pretty brutal. Alright, Samurai. It's all up to you.
Here we go. Oh, we got another one too. I thought that was the last page. Hey, are you back to your senses now? Only for the moment. GFK. Don't be mistaken. Look around us. There is no undoing what I've already done. But you're being controlled. Not exactly. I suspect that my very thoughts are being influenced by someone else. I'm beginning to think of myself as a god. I know that you will do an admirable job of pulling Elbaf in your wake. Make sure you get along with your brother. Just so you know, you're the scum of the earth. What the heck? Wait, who's saying that?
That's Loki saying that to him, as Shanks and Scopper Gabon lay next to Ja Rule.
And here we go. And look at this. You know, I'm sure King Harold very few times has looked someone eye to eye. You know?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm just looking at that bottom page right there, just them staring at each other, like looking at each other like that. It's two absolute equals, and you can just imagine the pride that I'm sure Harold feels, even if he's being influencer here. I don't know, just kind of. I just had this moment with my dad, is that as he's gotten older, he's gotten a little shorter for whatever reason. I'm really the same height as him, and he used to always be taller than me. And I'm just thinking about that moment with them being the same height. Anyway,
very fair.
Just so you know, you're scum of the earth, forcing your son to end your own life. Even the lowest excuse for a father wouldn't do that, Dumbledore. There's one other thing I forgot to say. Thank you for what you did for Ida. Why? Oh, so King Harold really is back right now. Burning down the Brewer's village won't bring her back, but I'm grateful you felt that way. Okay, let's take a look at that tattoo right there. It is. Remember we were talking about Why didn't the arm just grow back? You know, well, look, it should grow back, shouldn't it? It's showing you that the mark does heal after it's cut.
Yeah.
So because now he's like back to normal. Are you guys ready for the next?
I'm sorry, that's amazing. Him acknowledging Loki for being so angry about what the Brewers Village did to Ida, that he's happy that he felt so angry to do that, and then he did it. And that, like, Harold couldn't have done that, but he's glad Loki did. That's pretty crazy. He figured it out, basically. But I'm good to go on unless Bullet has anything.
Oh, I'm good. I can keep moving. So, okay. Going on to the next page. Ho ho! That is quite the hammer blow.
Whoa.
He just completely shatters them into pieces.
Look at these lions.
This is like Gohan defeating Cell level of destruction to his body.
Good reference. Yeah, I agree. Talk about father to son to destroying evil. A father helping his son, in a weird way.
Loki, my son, all that matters is Elbaf's future. What an insane panel.
Yeah, the hammer doesn't actually touch him, does it?
No.
Yeah! We got Ryoku Haki too.
That's wild. So, I think it's time for us to pivot and toast, sip and discuss, and toast to kicking butt. For a quick review, our first of 2026. I do think that the next chapter in 2 weeks, so because we don't get a chapter next week, so the next chapter will be the 18th. So I do think that flashback ends in that. I think now Haruden is going to know everything. So with that being said, big points you want to touch on during the chapter. For anyone who is in the stream or following along, go ahead and let us know what points you want us to talk about or want to talk about with us. We're always down to chat with you about the chapter. Yeah, that was a great way to start 2026. Where do you guys want to start?
Yo, on page 15, bolt of lightning, giant white, not, definitely not King's Haki, right? This is just a bolt of lightning, right? But, zap. And then we see that same bolt of lightning going to the hammer, right? So the actual blow is coming from his devil fruit, not just that he's, like, swinging the hammer really hard. It's from his devil fruit as well that's causing the complete destruction that we're seeing here. Which
you don't think it's the hammer?
Fruits, right? I think it's a little both. I think which is fun about devil fruits is that stronger you are, it multiplies your devil fruit. But you certainly don't need a devil fruit to destroy a devil fruit user. But this is the multiplication right here, where you have like the world's like strongest creature, person, king. Then with the hammer, with the coolest devil fruit, multiplies into you can defeat King Harold with a big ass swing like this. It's really cool.
Well, I think to Bullet's point, I think the electricity is coming from the hammer in this.
Well, because remember, Loki hit the hammer with Color of the Supreme King, and his hammer broke. Right. So this hammer is just like this is basically Thor's hammer. Let's be real.
we were talking about what's giving the lightning though, the hammer or Loki's
Hey,
devil fruit.
that's
I think it's
Thor's
Loki's
hammer.
devil
All right. No, it's Thor's hammer. All right.
Well, now it's
that's
Loki.
It's Squirrel's hammer.
Yeah, the squirrel's name is Thor. All right. So
I'm putting
hope
down.
the squirrel's name is
There's
Thor.
no way. I'm hoping that squirrel's not causing the lightning. It's
it definitely is. I think it's.
So I think we're split. I think we're split. I think we're split.
I think Loki is coding the squirrel as Supreme King, but.
Go ahead.
Do we want that to be our community question?
Wait. Let's finish the thought.
I don't think the lightning is coming down from the strike. I think the lightning is being caused by the strike.
Oh, that's a third option.
You know, like when you split the sky with clashing Supreme Kings, but he's just hitting them so hard that he's making it.
That is literally a third option.
Third, because I thought it was only two. There's Thor's new devil fruit, or the squirrels.
Oh, right, but he's saying that this lightning, Wade, is coming from the strike.
The actual physical
Not
strike.
Because of the devil. Isn't that's what you were saying just then, right?
Yeah, because like when we've watched the anime and there's like a clash, it splits the sky.
So that's what he thinks. So that's like a third option.
Okay. So a natural reason, like just the strike force. Strike force, I guess. The force of the strike.
I think so.
How about the cloud? The cloud splitting? No. Isn't that when two Conquerors hockey users go against each other though?
Is when the clouds split. So I'm just gonna do force of the strike.
Yeah. Force of the
force
strike. I think I'd go with
All right, so that.
But I'm not agreeing with that. I definitely think it's the Ragnarok fruit. It's decidedly not the squirrel's ability.
Low key, the squirrels.
I'm sure other people just.
I think the fruit is a what do you call it? I can't think. A zone type.
Yeah. So
mythical zone, right?
Yeah. So that's what I was predict. That was my prediction in a past stream. Was it's the Ino no Mi mythical model Fafnir. Because Fafnir, because Fafnir eats the sun that causes Ragnarok. And they were talking about the Sun Eater earlier. In the last year, 2 years ago.
In the bow.
Yeah, in the bow.
But but something's telling me that that's not the answer because of this lightning. This lightning is so strange. And it makes me just think it's a third option, or it's a different devil fruit. I can't think of what it is though, but something with lightning, so that makes me think Thor. Am I frozen?
You think Enel's there right now?
Right now you are, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so I got the slow beam right now, but no, I don't think.
He got Foxseed. He got Foxseed. Be sure to go ahead and vote in the community poll, by the way.
You guys can't hear me?
I can.
No, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
We were just ignoring what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Well, I got it.
So what? Let's go for like another 5-10 minutes. What else did you guys want to talk about in this chapter? Any other parts?
Well.
Oh. Yep. You're back. I see you.
Oh, nice. Well, I wanted to talk about, he's telling us we're going to have, Zoro and Luffy definitely learn how to use this strike that they're talking about where you concentrate, your color of the Supreme King, like what he's saying. Sanji. I know I talk about it every week. Sanji's got to get this power as well. He needs that supreme, and he needs to be king of love. The king of love. Come on. Come on.
You know how Sanji is number 3 now, or number 4.
I was about to say, I don't think he's number 3 now. I think he's number 4 now.
After Jinbei, he's about to be number 5.
Ripping. No.
They just invited Loki onto the crew.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Not just.
Loki,
That was like 2 years ago, canonically, but still.
Yeah, now
Well,
that
I
we
want
got
Zoro
Loki.
to go up against Loki too. In that case, Loki's number 2 because Zoro just got to 3rd. If that's the case, because Loki just incinerated one of the strongest things ever to exist on Earth. So
How is he gonna get on the boat though?
he's not. He's that guy.
Don't worry about it.
He's not coming, and that's final.
Okay. Like you did not. He's denying Loki so bad because of what Yamato did to him. He does not want to get his hopes up for another one. Another character that is supposedly going to come with us, but doesn't. I am willing to trust again.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean,
I think
Jinbei took 20 years to join us, you know. So.
Literally.
With how much attention they're showing with Gabon and how awesome he is, that's why I'm thinking that Sanji's gonna get the upgrade when we come back. Okay, come on, look how awesome Gabon is, and you know we know that Sanji's he's not quite there, but and Gabon you could say that too, right? But honestly, they seem about the same. I mean, they could both deflect Kizaru's foot attack, which is what made me like go, oh, Rayleigh is like an insane pirate. Like he's like number 1 because if you can deflect an attack like that, you're like that's top, right? I think Gabon could deflect that kick that was about to go to kill Zoro that Rayleigh defended. You know, I think they're in the same league. You know, and I'll admit Sanji and Zoro though not right. You know, it's not the same. And Sanji needs to catch up, because I love Sanji, even though I only have a Zoro figure. But I don't have a Sanji figure. But Sanji needs to catch up.
You're one of those Sanji copers.
I'm coping. But I'm also not saying he's out of the 3. Oda's always...
Oh, he's already out of the 3. Oda decided it.
When did you decide?
Jinbei's number 3 now.
Let's see. I'm gonna ask AI.
Look at the bounties.
Yeah, that's
got a higher bounty.
Yeah.
Oh, is that true? Actually.
Yeah, it goes Luffy, Zoro,
by like 50 days or something. Like
Jinbei, Sanji. I want to say it's then Usopp, because Usopp's like 500. Which is insane.
I want to see Usopp get some more like training in with his observation hockey.
Jinbei's sleeping. He's the worst. Wait, hold on. On Wano, he fought a less superior person. Sanji beat up the harder person, right?
And Frankie's dad apparently.
Right. Frankie's dad got whooped by Sanji. Come on. It's but I'm hearing you. It's not impossible for me to accept that Jinbei could be 3rd strongest. You are right, but I want Sanji to be 3rd. Is that fair?
At least you know he's behind Zoro. That's all I care about.
Oh yeah, no, Zoro's. In fact, I think at the beginning of the series until the one halfway mark. I mean, Zoro could probably kill Luffy. Like if it really came down to it. I think Zoro could defeat Luffy, especially because he's Luffy's weakness. Swords. Slashing. So, it just seems like almost throughout the whole series, Zoro's been the strongest.
So, I was incorrect. It was Robin has the 5th highest bounty. Which makes sense. She's almost 1 billion. Then it's Usopp. And then after Usopp, it is... Is it Frankie? I don't think it's... Well, it's technically the Going Sunny. 1000 Sunny, because that's...
Right. Ricky doesn't have a bounty.
I really want Usopp to get stronger.
I want Chopper to get stronger.
I want Chopper.
I think Chopper already is. I think Chopper's better than Sanji.
Okay, alright. You're just trying to get me all wound up.
I do.
I prefer Chopper to Sanji.
I think he's more useful.
He's the
my
doctor.
Gosh, you guys are just having a laugh.
Well, he's the doctor, but there's that.
I mean, to be fair though,
Food
you know,
heals.
Sanji,
Food heals.
Sanji does make food for Luffy.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's Luffy's favorite thing.
He
Also,
provides,
the actor
he
for
provides a buff
Sanji
for
can
Luffy.
kick everybody else on Set's ass.
Yeah, but like Chopper like healed like all of Wano with whether it was like what was it
Right.
the mummy disease from the quarry or the ice zombie disease. Like Chopper's doctorate. Gotta go.
Well, not only that, his role in Enislavi with his Rumble Ball. That was awesome.
Oh, right.
Monster Chopper.
Yeah.
As well as making
imagine Chopper awakens that without having to use the Rumble Ball.
Yeah, and he also made the Sulong Rumble Ball too. So he also makes rumbles for other people. But real quick, let's circle back to the chapter. What are your thoughts on Ragnar being a squirrel? Because we all know how I feel about that. I love it.
We love. In the game God of War, there's a squirrel that you have to talk to every once in a while. That's why I knew that. And he's always like annoyed or talking about something, and it's fun. I love his buck teeth. Do we know any other buck teethed One Piece characters like this? I'm trying to think.
Like Shelly kind of has buck teeth.
One Piece characters. Go ahead. If anyone has anything to say.
Oh, that's fun. I'm so happy about this. Shocking. Honestly, shocking. Like
Onesie.
I think Onesie's a good one.
Sorry, go ahead. You're shocked what?
Shadow plays Shadows. Yo, I'm new. What's up? Welcome, Shadows. We are just talking about the chapter. Let us know what your thoughts are. What your favorite part was. I adored Ragnar being a squirrel. That is like peak Oda humor, but it's also peak storytelling because it probably has something to do with like Norse mythology. Drew already mentioned the squirrel that ran up and down. But it feels like the squirrel and the wolf because I'm also saying, and Bullet, we can also go into what your thoughts on what you think the devil fruit are, but I kind of feel like it's called that this is Fafnir, the Sun Eater, the Ino no Mi mythical model Fafnir. I'm gonna call that right now from a previous call. But what are your thoughts on what this devil fruit is? In Shadow plays. Let us know.
I was with you. Yeah, shout out. Thank you.
The squirrel is stronger than Sanji.
Please subscribe.
The squirrel is definitely stronger
on your
than
side.
Sanji.
I was on your side until I saw that lightning. Now I'm convinced it has something to do with Thor. Whatever, it's a Thor devil fruit. Because that white...
No, it's the Thor hammer.
Well, remember, we're disagreeing on
the
that
squirrel
one. The
squirrel stay with Thor.
Yes, but... So
the squirrel ate the Thor hammer's devil fruit.
No. No, why I don't agree with that is because when Loki's chained up, when we first see him, he has that Sea Prison Stone. And what Sea Prison does is it makes you revert to your natural being. And the natural being is the hammer, not the squirrel. So that would be my...
That is well...
For that.
So wait, I know he had chains in locks and chains, but I don't know if the rope was... Was the rope?
Yeah,
Was the rope?
I don't think the rope was. I never said the rope was. I think the chain was. Let's look
Okay.
I think the chain.
So the chains, did the chains touch Ragnar? And the chains go around the tree?
Let's see.
No, Ragnar is the deathful fruit that Loki
right?
had. That's not the name of the squirrel.
Ragnar is the name of the name of the hammer is Ragnar.
Oh, that is.
Oh, is it? I thought
you're right.
Is it the name of the hammer or the name of the fruit?
The name of the hammer, because the Hiruden said, "Don't pick up Ragnar," when Loki stood up.
Yeah.
So Ragnar
means Iron Thunder.
It'd be fun if the hammer is the thing that caused it, and then also it has a scroll double.
Ragnar literally means Iron Thunder.
So
this is so tough.
There we go. Perfect name for it, but again,
you could have like a magical hammer, right? And then the devil fruit eats the magical hammer.
So, the what people are saying is Ragnar comes from Ragnarok and Nier comes from Mjolnir. So it is a combination of Ragnarok plus Thor's hammer.
Okay. Wow.
Interesting.
Love it. I also love the idea of getting rid of his fancy hammer by bashing it. That way we don't have to look at the hammer anymore. He doesn't have to draw it. He bashes his fancy hammer as hard as he can, and now he has a good hammer. So, I like that.
What else do we want to talk about? We got another 2 chats.
Ooh.
So, Linsol, the chapter was kind of confusing, not gonna lie. If you want to let us know how you thought it was confusing, we'll definitely chat with you about that. I didn't find it too confusing. Pretty straightforward. Harold is the one who murdered everyone in there. He then needed to get taken out. Go ahead.
I'm wondering if what was confusing is, well, Luffy has the Supreme King's Haki. Why can't he do what Shanks and Gaban are doing? You know, and well, the reason is that we're talking about the concentration, which is how Roger and Garp defeated whatever that dude's name is, Rocks. They concentrated the king. Not only did they use it, but they also, you know, got it to a fine point on their sword and then used it, which is how they were able to defeat him. I don't think Luffy's gotten there yet.
Yeah, I think Luffy's still mastering it.
Yes. He just started playing with it in his fight with Kaido. And then Linsol, R6L kind of prefaced that by saying, why was Luffy not able to hurt the girl stage during Egghead? To that, I think it's kind of like what's happening here, where you have to put a certain amount of Conqueror's Haki in, to some extent. It's interesting. Yeah, because you have to like overload their system, I guess, with Conqueror's Haki.
No, I thought that they explained it that they put it into a fine point on their punch and on their sword, right? So it's Conqueror's Haki that's been funneled into a spot, like in Naruto, I guess. But no, what? Yeah.
What was
I feel like that's...
I know what Drew's talking about, but
they were talking about that when they were saying how to defeat Rocks, though. You guys don't you remember that?
I think Drew's making stuff up now.
What, guys? Am I the only one reading this damn book?
Am I the only one reading this damn book?
It's not a book, so
it's a manga.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You guys are reading. You guys are watching the anime or something. You guys are watching the anime and not paying attention, not taking notes. I got my notepad here. Oh, okay.
Handy dandy notebook.
Hold on. They can't defeat Rocks, right? At God Valley. Wayne, please. They can't defeat Rocks at God Valley, right? And so they pause for a second, and they go, how the hell are we going to do this?
Yeah,
and they talk about the Supreme. You have to concentrate your Supreme colors. It's not enough just to use it. You have to concentrate it. That's what they were talking about, right?
Into a blow, yes. So you have to be very intentional.
That's what Luffy doesn't know yet. Luffy doesn't know that yet, which is why he wasn't able to kick all their asses. And
well, he also doesn't know how to use the Conquer Haki that differentiates between friend and foe.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, Shanks doesn't even know that either.
Zoro learned it all the way back in Alabasta.
Did he?
Well, remember the sword that cuts all things, or he like slashes the sword through the leaf and doesn't cut it, and then goes up to Mr. One and does the lion song and cuts metal instead.
That's not Supreme King though.
Well, you said.
I'm talking about what the Joy Boy power does on Egghead Island.
Friend and foe. Choosing what gets cut, what doesn't get cut, what gets hurt.
No, not cut. Right? What gets knocked out. No, I'm talking about. Not talking about cutting. Talking about Joy Boy on Egghead Island.
And.
Two completely different things.
No, it's not really, because you have to use Supreme. You cut things with your Supreme Haki, right? You code it and then you cut, which is how.
Yeah, but you're not doing a massive. No. I'm not talking about coding Supreme King. I'm talking about the one where you just knock everybody out. That's an anime.
Okay.
Or more like when you radiate.
When you radiate Haki. But how Shanks does it when he goes on the Whitebeards. When Shanks goes on Whitebeards.
Some people knock out.
The people that can't withstand it, yeah. But everybody's feeling it. But the way that Joy Boy did it was it only affected the enemies.
Or who furthermore, hold on. When Rayleigh goes to the auction house, right? He knocks out only the people he wants to knock out, all the bystanders and the cops and all that, and leaves the Straw Hat Pirates, the Law Pirates, and
that's true.
Alone, right? So
I
now
guess
we're talking about.
I guess Luffy did the same thing.
What to cut? What I'm saying is that there is a similarity here. Is that Zoro is talking about the ability to cut what he wants and to be able to knock out what you want, and to choose your victim, even if you're using the same power.
I guess Luffy just hasn't achieved the level of Haki that Joy Boy set, though. Like I don't think anybody is at that level.
In the manga, you can see that Joy Boy's when you see his Conqueror's Haki, it's more like light colored and like yellow when Oda colors it in later, where Luffy's is more black and red. So also one concept is that people have different colors, like literally, of their Supreme King's Haki. So that'd be fun to look for in the future.
Definitely something to look for. But we've already crossed the hour, at an hour and 8. Any final thoughts as I go ahead and wrap up the last of the poll? Or any final things we want to discuss? Bullet, it's been a hot second since we've had you, so anything that you wanted to talk to the community about? It's just like I'm good.
Doug?
Oh, me? You're asking me?
Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was pouring a gin and tonic there.
Oh, jeez.
No. I just enjoyed talking about One Piece.
Yeah, me too. What made that lightning?
It was the hammer.
Yeah, so, who's causing the lightning? Thor's new Devil Fruit ability won by 49%.
Hey, all right.
8
I'm
votes.
going with Iron Thunder.
To Shadow plays Shadow and Linsol R6L, thank you for stopping by. Anyone else who's watching this through, thank you for joining us. We enjoy having you here. We stream every chapter, and we're just looking to go into 2026, having fun. We'll enjoy a few weeks of Bullet here. Hopefully, our fourth member, Segrain, will be able to stop by in the new year. But yeah, interesting. It's already an interesting year, I'll tell you that much. And ready for a lot more craziness to come. But any final thoughts, lads, on the chapter? Loki killing his dad, being told "I love you" by his dad, being acknowledged for murdering his mother's village by his dad, or
yeah, no, he like sped run all the father. He's like, and I'm a great father. I love you, bye. So he like speed ran the grief and the everything to try to be a good guy in the end. So we like it.
Good guy Harold. Good guy Harold. All right, lads. Thank you all for joining. Go ahead.
I'm just curious, like how they spin it that Loki's the bad guy.
He tells them.
Oh, I know.
He's the only one. Him and only two people walking out of this, and him and Jarl. Obviously, he's not.
Why didn't Jarl say anything?
He has a sword through his head. Oh, that's fair. Gaban and Shanks.
Gaban, especially, he's like been in the village.
But they probably would respect his decision on what he decides to tell them.
You're right, though. There has to be another big twist that we're missing here. We're missing a twist.
I don't know. I think it's as simple as Loki says, "Don't tell anyone what happened." Because honestly, what's more believable? Loki just burned down a village. Because he's not telling everyone. He's just telling his brother, who should probably know how their dad died.
Why didn't he tell him before?
I don't know, because he's a dick.
Why do you do this? I just don't like being nice.
Like, Loki is like, essentially, he's 21 years old. Like, we have to keep that in mind. Just because he's 63, it's the number divided by 3 for Giants years. So, he's 21. He's a dick.
Wow.
Fair enough.
It's just, fair enough. That's Scott. He's a dick.
Hey, if I was the tallest person in the whole world, I'd be a dick too.
Seriously, well, that's also it sets Harold's. I think the best way of putting it is seeing Harold at 15, meeting Ida, and changing his entire worldview. Loki hasn't met someone like that. No one's really just been like smacked him in the face. Cause I just read all of last year's chapter, so all of it's still right here, fresh right here. And like, no one's come up and smacked Loki like Ida did.
And you didn't see that? You didn't see that with the Conqueror's hockey? No,
I was gaslighting you.
Oh my God! You guys are driving me nuts for that moment. But now I'm back to reality, and everything's okay. There's rainbows and stuff.
There's rainbows and stuff. All right, lads. I think
that's awesome. Real quick, how long did it take you to reread all the chapters from last year?
About 2 hours.
Oh, but that's still
the whole Blackbeard.
35 chapters.
Is incredible.
Rocks?
Well, yeah, him being Blackbeard's dad.
Well, I thought you meant like we were following Blackbeard. I was like, we're following arguably the best pirate in One Piece. Because yeah, we didn't get to talk to you about that. A lot of the community is like down on Roger because of how much of a simp he was. Arguably, let's be honest, it was worth it because Shaki was a babe. But Gloriosa was in love with Roger, but everyone was like downplaying Roger because he was a simp. Pretty bad simp too. Like, it was pretty bad.
I thought it was funny.
That was funny. It was still pretty bad. Like and then he's just moping so hard because Shaki is in love with Rayleigh. Like, what?
Then he gets himself a committed girl, like Rose or whatever.
Ruse, yeah. He goes and finds a girl with a D.
Right, but she's like way more of a woman, right? Like she's the kind of girl to die.
Dude, Gloriosa was baddie in that. What do you? I don't know what you saw. Gloriosa was bad.
She's not carrying a kid through child labor for an extra year for fun. You know. So I don't know.
She's Kuja though. She might.
She might. Also, she probably just go back to the Kuja and raise the child.
Oh, the Kuja pirate.
Mihawk or Luffy probably.
It could never happen. All right, and I'll tell you why. Because we met her in the story.
Grandma Neil, that was wild.
Oda did say we've met Luffy's
The only mom that we've met in the story is Big Mom.
Yeah. Also, I need to go back and we might stream next week just so I can go through this SBS.
No room for any of the mom.
Because with Queen's dad being revealed, Frank's dad being revealed to be Queen, I need to find out what else was revealed. Because there's an SBS out here that I'm like, what is this? Oh man, zombie. Yeah. No, I don't hear anything, especially when football's going on. It's been pretty nice. But all right, now 10 minutes later after I thought we were good. But that was a nice little quick pickup because we hadn't heard from Bullet in a hot second. But all right, lads, thank you for joining us. We might want to stream next week for the SBS, but I'll keep in touch with you. Thank you all for joining us. I can't wait to see you all next time. And always remember, Nakama, that anime is adulting. Stay reckless, Warlords. Peace.